Game Week 8 is here, and it's the perfect time to hit that free hit chip. With fixture swings and rotations shaking things up, this 1 week squad is built to take full advantage. Let's break down the full team and see why each player deserves their spot. Nick Pope offers both consistency and reliability in goal. Newcastle's defensive structure allows him to rack up clean sheet and save points, with Pope already among the top scoring goalkeepers this season. His tendency to make key saves means he rarely blanks completely, even when Newcastle concede. The only drawback is that doubling or tripling up on Newcastle's defense could magnify any slip up, but Pope's steady hands and form make him a safe starting point for this free hit. Newcastle face Brighton away in Game Week 8. Not the easiest fixture, but I do expect at least some save points. Moving ahead to the defense, Jurien Timber provides an element of attacking potential that's often rare in defenders. Known for his composure and confidence when driving forward, Timber offers that extra layer of creativity from the back that can lead to attacking returns. Arsenal's defensive record remains strong, giving him a solid platform for clean sheets. However, there is always a small risk of rotation, though his upside when he starts makes him worth the gamble. Alongside him, Gabriel brings power and consistency to your backline. Aerially dominant and a constant threat on set pieces, Gabriel combines defensive stability with offensive potential. Doubling up on Arsenal's defense through Timber and Gabriel means that any clean sheet yield massive rewards. But that also brings the risk of double disappointment if they concede. Still, given Arsenal's structure and upcoming fixture strength, this pairing could easily pay off. Arsenal face Fulham away this week. I'm hoping for a clean sheet here. Arsenal defenders are not differentials at this point, but not having them will definitely hurt your rank. Dan Burn is a quietly effective option who rarely lets FPL managers down. His towering presence makes him a danger in attacking set pieces, and Newcastle's ability to grind a clean sheet means Burns consistently offers both safety and occasional attacking bonus. He's not the most explosive fullback, but his reliability and knack for bonus points makes him a great pick for this particular game week. Next to him, Botman continues the Newcastle defensive theme with calmness and control. He's the definition of a dependable centre half, always composed and rarely caught out of position, and heavily involved in Newcastle's clean sheet run. Tripling up on Newcastle's defense is bold, but with their current form and fixtures, the reward could outweigh the risk. If Newcastle secure another shutout, that triple stack could deliver one of the highest defensive point hauls this week. Shifting into the midfield, Antoine Semenyo brings energy and a bit of predictability to this free hit squad. His pace and confidence in front of goal have made him a standout performer in Bournemouth's attack, with recent matches highlighting his ability to exploit defensive lapses. While Bournemouth can be inconsistent as a team, Semenyo's directness and hunger for goal contributions make him a perfect option who could explode against weaker opponents. Bournemouth faced Crystal Palace away in Game Week 8. We have seen that Semenyo can score against any team, and even though Crystal Palace's defense is very strong, I still expect some attacking returns here. To balance that attacking flair, Moses Caicedo offers stability and control. His role as a deep line midfielder might not always translate into explosive FPL returns, but his improving forward involvement and solid baseline for bonus points gives him a sneaky value. He's the type of player who allows flexibility elsewhere in your squad, freeing up funds for the heavy hitters. While his attacking returns may come sparingly, his consistency keeps your midfield grounded. Chelsea faced Nottingham Forest away in Game Week 8, and it's been a rough start for their defense. After being one of the most reliable backlines last year, they've completely fallen off in terms of solidity and structure. They've conceded in every single match so far, and it's not been down to bad luck. They look vulnerable both in transition and when defending set pieces. The loss of confidence and their organization is clear, and opponents are finding it far too easy to create chances against them. This fixture could easily turn into another high scoring affair if they don't tighten up quickly. Salah hasn't quite been his explosive best this season, with just 2 goals and 2 assists so far. By his usual standards, that's a slow start. His finishing has lacked his usual sharpness, and Liverpool's attack hasn't been as fluid as in past years. Still, even when he's not firing on all cylinders, Salah remains one of the most involved players in Liverpool's build-up. He's on penalties, he plays close to 90 minutes every week, and always finds himself in the right attacking areas. For a 1 week hit, he's less about chasing current form and more about trusting long-term class. If Liverpool click against Manu, Salah could easily punish those who've written him off, and that's exactly the type of upside you want in a short-term chip like this one. Adding some volatility and excitement into the midfield, Jeremy Doku brings that high upside differential factor. His pace, flair, and creativity makes him one of City's most electric players when on form. Doku can turn matches with a single burst of brilliance, producing double-digit hauls out of nowhere. The main concern, of course, is Pep's rotation, but on a free hit, that's a risk worth taking, as Doku's explosive potential is exactly what separates a good free hit team from a great one. Up front, Erling Haaland remains the focal point of your attack and the most reliable captaincy option in FPL. His numbers speak for themselves: relentless goal scoring, penalty duties, and unrivaled involvement in City's attack. Even in games where City struggle, Haaland still finds a way to produce. Leaving him out isn't an option, and on a free hit, he's the first name on the team sheet without question. City face Everton at home this week, and Haaland should continue his great form. Finally completing the lineup is Thiago, who brings a touch of creativity and intelligence to the forward line. He's not as widely owned as other big name strikers, which makes him a great differential. When fit and starting, Thiago's vision and technical ability allows him to create and convert chances in equal measure. There's some uncertainty over minutes, but that's the part that makes him an intriguing 1 week punt. If he plays and performs, he could deliver that unexpected spark your free hit team needs. Thiago has been in great form this season, scoring 4 goals already. An impressive tally for someone who's been playing with real confidence and consistency. This week, he faces West Ham away, and while that might sound tricky on paper, West Ham's defense have looked shaky so far. They've been conceding too many chances, especially from midfield runners, which plays perfectly into Thiago's strengths. Although there is a chance that under Nunes' management, that could bring more structure over time. It's unlikely to happen overnight, and given Thiago's current momentum and attacking instincts, I'm still backing him to deliver another return in this fixture. On the bench, I've gone with Dubravka as my backup goalkeeper. Since Newcastle are already heavily represented in the starting 11, Dubravka acts as a reliable cover if anything unexpected happens with Pope. He's cheap, steady, and he fits the structure of the team without eating into the budget. Next is Foster from Burnley, another budget-friendly option who provides flexibility in case of late injuries or rotation. Burnley face Leeds at home this week, so if you're feeling brave and want to take that risk on him, it's an option that could pay off. He's still capable of making a goal or an assist, and that fixture gives him a decent chance to deliver. Then there's Granit Xhaka, who adds control and experience on the bench. He's not the most explosive FPL pick, but his consistency and involvement in the midfield mean you can rely on him for steady points if one of your starters misses out. Finally, Mukiele rounds out the bench. Sunderland face Wolves at home, and while Wolves haven't been great defensively, conceding 14 goals in their first 7 matches, it's still a fixture where McNeil could find some joy going forward. His pace and athleticism makes him a potential threat from set pieces, and he provides a solid cover if rotation hits your main defense. Having this bench gives the team a bit of breathing room. It's balanced, cost effective, and ready to step up if rotation strikes, which is always a possibility around this point in the season. So there you have it, your Game Week 8 free hit squad built on defensive reliability, attacking explosiveness, and the right balance between safety and risk. With Pope, Timber, and Gabriel locking down the back, Salah and Haaland leading the charge, and Doku and Semenyo bringing that explosive edge in the midfield. This team is all about maximizing 1 week potential. It's bold, it's balanced, and it's built to punish. If you're not on a free hit this week, but you're still looking to shake things up, make sure to check out my latest Wildcard video where I break down the best long-term picks, fixture swings, and hidden gems that could completely reshape your season. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and drop your free hit draws in the comments, and subscribe for more FPL tips before the deadline. Let's make Game Week 8 a great one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.